bring it tonight. I think he was a lock. We don't know. Maybe he does get fit.
Muscular.
Williams getting harder. So is Akim. I don't know what these guys did during that last hour, man. I'm like, did you guys steal my notebook?
Patrick,
what's going on?
Justin and Carlos.
It is interesting how Bonac looks so good in that crab, and some guys, it's just not a good pose for them at all to do it like that.
That's why there's, you know, you got hand clasp most muscular, you got the crab pose, you know, you got hands on hips like what Derek was doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Carlos and Patrick switch.
it's definitely something that you got to figure out which one is your best shot. For me, it was always like
Hand clasp.
I had all three. I wanted you guys.
I saw that.
I made sure they got served, like all three, you know. But those are weapons. Like those are those shots. That's why I love having the most muscular pose be the last one. Is because what if someone else can't do the pose that you can do? You know, you have a variation, so that's when you get to use it as your advantage.
Side chest.
I always liked your hands clasped the most. I always thought that was, it showed off your width a little bit.
Back double bicep.
Yeah, for me, it was always like trying to hit that pose because of Kevin LeBron, you know, Flex Wheeler, those guys that, you know, they didn't have like the mass like a Ronnie Coleman had. And I, for damn sure, was never 300 pounds, so I always wanted to make sure I had that those round delts and arms. And
the way your triceps looked in that variation of the most muscular, it just made them look really good.
Side tricep.
I appreciate it. But with these guys, you know, we're seeing lack of conditioning in the lower half, and then this just comes down to a little bit more diet. You know, even from the front, I mean, if you're looking at, I mean, good Lord, look at those squats on Carlos. But at the same time, you know, you can't lean on that as feeling like, oh, I'm
Your
ready.
favorite most muscular.
I always blame Dorian Yates and Rich Gaspari for the glute conversation. You know, that's during their era. Like, if you didn't have it, like, you're going to have a problem.
Back in line.
So for anyone out there, you want to win a show, you got to have those glutes and those hamstrings ripped.
Carlos looked a little upset there.
Well, you know, he should be. And that's okay.
Brandon and Andrew.
All right, we're breaking it down.
So we're going to get that top two.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. So we're looking at 3 and 4 right here.
So I'm curious to see what Brandon Curry does right here because, you know, he has the most experience.
Front double bicep.
See how Brandon got in that pose quicker? That's a great shot for
Front
Andrew.
lat spread.
If I'm Andrew, I want to get in that shot a little faster. There you go.
Side chest.
And this is where I would like Andrew Jack to sit on those hams a little bit more. I mean, I get that he's so freaking tall, but it wouldn't hurt him to do that.
Yeah.
Back lat spread.
I think if Andrew ever dials in the glutes and hamstrings, he's going to be very dangerous. Just the width from the back. Once he starts really dialing that down, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with.
But right now, we've been saying that for quite some time. I mean, we're at the point now where it's now or never. You know, we got to see this. He needs to have a little bit lower lats as well because when you're going against even Brandon Curry, I mean, it starts so low at the waist. This is a great shot for Andrew Jack.
Your favorite most muscular.
Do you feel like he's fading a little bit here, Andrew?
He is.
Thank you, gentlemen. Back in line.
And this comes with experience, you know, like when you have like an hour, you got to start going to these expediters saying, when are we going on? When are we going on?
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, and then there was 2. This is the one that we wanted to see, guys.
Yep.
How many rounds? 1 or 2 that they're going to do? I think 2, right?
I'm thinking 2.
All right. This angle is a little different. We were seeing them more head-on. I kind of like this angle that they're going with. You can see the 3D. Like, look at the quads on Samson compared to Derek.
Front double bicep.
funny. The 3 and 4 had the same color trunks. And these two have the same color trunks. Like they're trying to get apples to apples.
Front lat spread.
I'd give the front double to Samson.
Yeah. And you got to go from the ankles on up. I mean, like right here, this is a
Side
different
chest.
Samson Dauda from that we saw last night.
Yes.
Now the side, we're going to see awesome detail from Derek Lunsford.
But just that fullness of
Back double
Samson's
bicep.
chest is hard to beat.
It's very hard to beat. And what we're going to see right here in the back shots.
Back lat spread.
Man, Derek really nailed it. He looks.
Oh, yeah.
Side tricep.
And it's interesting because you can almost see them neck and neck with these
Yeah.
shots. It's like, oh, well, you got the back shots. I might have the side shots. I might have the front shots.
Yeah.
And this is a shot here where I believe I go with Samson on just because of the sweep of the quads.
Have we ever had a tie?
Your favorite most muscular.
Not here.
Can I make a case for it in 2025?
There is no such thing. They're going to pose them down over and over again.
I prefer Samson's
Relax.
most muscular
Yeah.
here, too.
Yeah.
Switch sides.
Switch
See?
sides, see?
We're calling it.
Don't go too far now, Samson. Like, you got to
Front
inch up a
double
little bit.
bicep.
If I'm Samson, I'm moving that right leg a little bit over. But again,
Front lat spread.
you can see that Derek's kind of rushing into that shot right now. I don't know if that's fatigue. You start to see
Side
like his
chest.
legs get a little, and we're nitpicking the hell out of this right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back double bicep.
Usually when you rush into shots, it's because you're tired. I'm not going to lie. Like, you know, and during these back shots, this is where you got to get your air and reset.
Back lat spread.
And see what Samson just did?
Just
he switched
switch
legs.
those legs. I'm trying to tell you, real
It's
smooth.
movement. It's
That's
movement.
Right. That's right.
Look how big his
Side
legs
tricep.
from the rear. I almost need to see
And he's
another back.
performing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, he is.
He's
knows.
like he's doing a routine
Yeah.
right
Popping it.
here.
That's a good shot for Samson right there.
Thighs.
I just always end up staring at Samson's quads.
Yeah.
I stare at Samson's quads and Derek's glutes
Yeah.
the whole time.
Yes.
Well, it looks like one of these two gentlemen will be walking home with $500,000 in the next 20, 30 minutes.
And I'd say at this point, it's kind of a coin toss.
Yeah.
See
That's
how
what I'm
Derek's-
saying, the
Der-
tie.
It looks like Derek's legs are fading right there.
Derek, you guys got one more in you?
That's right. There you go.
Front double bicep.
If they run him through another one, I'm looking at Derek's quads right now. You're starting to see a little water coming out right there.
Do you think that's why they're doing another one?
Side chest.
You think they noticed that?
I think they did. Last night that helped Derek. Right now, I don't know if this is helping Derek
Back
right now.
double bicep.
Samson's actually a lot more fired up. The width of his quads.
Side tricep.
Look at the energy right there. This is awesome, man. This is freaking bodybuilding,
Yeah,
guys.
you can
This
almost
is-
feel the hunger through the screen.
You can see the striations in his chest. We're talking about Samson right there. You see
Gentlemen,
Derek breathing a little
face
bit.
forward.
Hit him most muscular,
And
guys.
for the last time,
Come on now.
hit your favorite most muscular.
Let's go, Derek. Let's go, Samson. Show him what you got.
Crowd is going crazy.
Oh, that is popping. Oh, man. Samson Dauda with the killer crab shot. Whew.
I would not bet money on this one.
Not at all. Okay.
Man,
See, you're starting to come to my tie talk, aren't you?
man, let's go. Pose it down. Let's go,
The crowd
Steve.
is on their feet. They're flexing their
Got the
crowd.
crowd,
muscles
got
too.
the crowd hitting the most musculars.
Got a little mini pose
And you
down.
got to be pissed if you're these guys on the side, man.
Yeah.
You're like, man, what about me?
Andrew looks kind of pissed.
Andrew Jack looks like he's ready to walk.
And you know what?
All right,
Yeah.
DJ Columbus, you know what time it
Here
is.
we go.
Gentlemen, for the title, pose down.
Now, here's the thing. If you're Derek Lunsford, run over to Samson right now